Today's program is about three men who made a different choice. They decided to keep working.
I'm Sal Ignafo. I am 92 years old and I am a practicing pharmacist. I have been a pharmacist since 1933. I got into pharmacy through my cousin who was a pharmacist, and at that time I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and my dad insisted I go ahead and have some kind of profession. Well, actually, I love sports, and I wanted to be a professional baseball player. And but that was out of the question because my dad just didn't want that to happen. It was my love, you know, but I think I did the right thing by going to pharmacy school and graduated, and I don't regret that one bit. Originally, when you know, my first thought when I was going to high school and thinking about pharmacy, there was somewhat of an opportunity of trying to be a physician, because at that time you could have gone to school and college and spent maybe about 5 years to become a physician. Well, I was too young, too full of life, wanted to have fun with myself and buddies of mine, and so I thought I'll take the short road and become a pharmacist, because that was only 3 years. And I certainly don't regret it. What I do as a pharmacist, like anybody else, is you're on the computer. Your doctor may call in a prescription for a patient, and you naturally jot it down, and then you get to the computer, write it up, and you hand it off to your pharmacy technician. The technician then fills the prescription, and we in turn double check to be sure that the medication is proper, going to the right patient, and then it's either delivered or called for. Every week there seems to be a new drug, and we have to be on top of it. And as a pharmacist, all pharmacists have to take 2 years of continuing education to keep up with all the new drugs that are on the market. On Thursday and Friday, when I go to the pharmacy, I'm through about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I come home, spend a little time with my wife. She knows I love to play bridge, and the game starts at 12 o'clock at the Bayshore Bridge Club, is somewhere about 10 minutes away from here, and so I go there, and the game starts at 12:30, 12:15 now, and if anybody knows duplicate bridge, you play. You have a partner, and you're playing against. You're playing against the field is what you're actually doing, and I don't want to have to go into the whole thing, but it's an ego trip, and it's fun. It's just fun, and there's a score at the end. There's the winner. There's a second place. It's placed on the board, and you love to see your name on the board if your winner come in second. And it's not for money. It costs you money. Each game costs you $9. So that's about it. But it's so much fun. Well, my career naturally as a pharmacist is the most satisfying. You know, there's nothing more satisfying than what I've done all my life. I have not retired. I'm sort of half retired. I do work 3 short days and 1 long day on Saturday at the Ace Pharmacy in San Francisco. It was my pharmacy at one time, and I owned the pharmacy until 1982. The person that I sold it to worked for me for many years. In 1982, I thought it was time for me to get out of being an owner, sort of half retire, and thinking I was going to retire, but I'm still with him and been there ever since. I like my job. I like the people around me. They're very friendly. We're just like one big family, and I have the greatest boss one could ever have. I can't think of myself unretiring. You know, I don't know why, but you know, you know, if I'm still capable, I'll probably spend a few hours there at the pharmacy. I mean, because I love the work I do, you know, and it keeps me busy. I can't be playing bridge all day long, and we can't be traveling all the time. So, and I just don't want to be sitting around the house being bored to tears, and so I still see myself still working to some degree.
Sal has the best of both worlds. He can play when he wants, he can work when he wants. Our next guest is a doctor who